Alright. Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent. And we are still on the planet Voss. We got a lot accomplished in the last stream, and we went through the Trials of the Mystics, which I guess Threll got through relatively unscathed. But it looks like we still have some stuff to do here, including our agent quest to enter the Wellspring of Healing. So let's go ahead and head that direction and see what exactly that is. Threll became a huge hippie for a while. Yeah, that is no doubt. And hey, Kath. Hope you're having a good evening. That Captain Power intro really took me back. I actually found out something very interesting. I was looking up the cast. I was like, what happened to the people who were on Captain Power? And the guy who played Lord Dredd was actually the voice of Magneto on the old Fox X-Men series. So that was a cool little tidbit. I loved watching the X-Men series growing up. Oh, well, there's a Datacron right here. Interesting. Meditate. Only those worthy can receive the shrine's gift. Well, fine. Be that way. I went through the trials. That should mean that I'm worthy, shouldn't it? Ah, well. A lot of people consider that show to be very cheesy, but very groundbreaking in a lot of different ways.
You have faced the trials, outsider, but the Wellspring is for the broken.
I came a long way to consult with your masters.
The Mystics tend the Wellspring. The Mystics make bodies and minds whole. I disturb them for nothing less.
Okay. Well, let's lie for a little bit. Voss, the planet of painted hippies. Lovely. Hey, Buddha.
I'm betting the Mystics won't let a man die on their doorstep.
I will take you to Amin Lay.
Now remember, they may be in league with the baddies.
You must do this alone.
If the Shining Man was here, he might have gone through the same thing. See where it goes?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Oni.
The fracture is deep.
Fool.
To rebuild a body, a spirit, one rebuilds history. The Vitalocron is the vessel of memory. Each petitioner fills. In a Vitalocron, the ceremony is preserved.
Alrighty.
I'm honored, Mystic of the Shrine.
Yes. Breathe the mists and speak true.
It's the most potent Vicks Vapor Rub ever. Okay.
You are the tree. Your roots, the past, the universe is soil.
How many times is Threll going to get knocked out?
The tree is sick. See what nurtures the roots, and remember a homeworld of ice. A proud people never trusting. Who were you then?
Okay. I was a proud Chiss servant. Naive alien among humans. Let's go ahead. Oh, is this young Threll? Nice.
I was part of the secret police when intelligence made an offer. To protect Scylla meant protecting the Empire.
Consider now the seasons that shape the tree. First, a season of fire. You purged the darkness by kindling the blaze. Many screamed, but you did what no other could. Then a season of famine. You stood alone. Your friends and foes carved the wood of your mind. Speak of the wound. Speak of your strength.
Baby Threll looks so serious.
No matter how many lies I live, I do fight for a reason. My strength is there.
Only if you truly understand. Now you are in a season of mists. All things are obscured.
There's our boy.
Your spirit burns angry, like frost. But this cannot endure forever. You must change. What will you become?
Changing identities is what I do best. I'll be whatever I need to be.
Then only you will know when you are truly healed.
The Honored One, Amin Lay, has spoken.
Okay.
Healing has been recorded. You hold a Vitalicron, the memory of your wholeness, technologically stored. It must go to our vaults.
I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
Each Vitalicron is genetically locked. Only its creator may know what happened. 10,000 and more are stored in the vault. Honor us by placing yours within.
They have quite a fount of knowledge, don't they?
Want to see what the Shining Man left for us?
I do. Use the Shining Man's Vitalicron. That's the cup of a carpenter.
Last time, I found a record of the Shining Man's visit to the shrine, but it's genetically locked.
Good thing you went tomb robbing. Sending the genetic workup on the Shining Man's ashes now.
Thought that was gonna
My
work.
contacts didn't find any identity matches, by the way. No evidence he existed before Voss.
Whatever this conspiracy is, its people aren't careless. Keep looking. Attempting to unlock the Vitalicron now. Looping you in on the audio feed.
Interface activated. Warning, the memory is corrupted. Came to us from the Nightmare Lands. You knew our ways. You bore a scroll.
I remember so little. What did the scroll say?
A prophecy from the Chamber of Ashes. It had been lost to us.
Die! Go back to the Nightmare Lands. Grateful for your trust, but I must leave soon for Voskar.
Trust does not matter. The prophecy you found speaks of you. You are healed. You are the Shining Man.
Weird.
Doesn't tell us why the Shining Man was sent here, but now we know how he conned the Voss.
He manufactured a prophecy somehow and came to the shrine to earn the mystic's approval. Then on to Voskar.
Where the regular Voss learned to love him. What worries me is where he claims to have gotten that prophetic scroll. The Nightmare Lands are forbidden to the Voss. Legend says the ruins drive people insane, and our scouts come back in parts. Old ruins might be the only place he could find materials to fake a scroll of prophecy. But there's nowhere worse on the planet.
I have come bearing the prophecy of the Blue Beetle. I hope it's Dresden's Blue Beetle.
I want to know exactly where he's been.
Then I'll dig up what I can, but we've got some prep work to do. Meet me back at the tea house. Baston out.
Yay for more tea. And now we need to go talk to... Well, actually, this is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and fast travel. And the cantina... Where was the tea room at? I think it was over here on the other side of the bridge, so we'll just fast travel to the cantina. You and your tea, Kath. You all are weird folk. Now, the only reason I don't like tea is because I was forced to drink it as a kid, and it was iced tea. So, just if I get, like, the tang of tea in tasting, I'm not a big fan. Which is strange considering the fact that I like matcha. So, I like green tea flavored things.
You believe in the commandos? I believe in my father's judgment. Outsider, there's something you must see.
Okay.
Something's wrong. Tell me.
This came to us. It speaks to you.
Hello, Agent. Hope you get this in time, because your friend Baston doesn't have long. He's safe for now, but you know the drill. This stays between us. You want him back? Come to these coordinates. It's out in the Gormak lands, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
We do not know him. The message came when Baston went into the city.
I need to go. Breathe a word to your commandos, and Baston isn't the only one who will suffer.
Just saying.
My first hostage crisis. I'll follow your lead.
Visionary Targeter's Pants? What do those look like? If we get a decent looking uniform, we might go ahead and hand that off to Temple. Doesn't even not a footnote of the gold booster, who'll come in with shades flashing. Was it sweet or unsweet? It was both. I didn't like sweet tea, which makes me a bad Texan, but I'm not Texan. I'm New Mexican, and I could stomach since I had to drink tea growing up. I drank unsweet. Give Temple the Targeter outfit. Yeah, that could work. I want to see what once we get the chest piece, we'll see how that looks on her, and if it's pretty cool, we may hand off that. Or the next time we're at an auction house, we'll look for a suitable Imperial style uniform. Okay, where to? Looks like we are heading south. It's tea or beer, and I'm leaning toward the latter. Yes, go for some beer. Always a good decision. Well, mostly. The thing that sucks about being a hermit as much as I am is I am actually kept from getting my favorite brands because I don't want to travel too far from my house. Or at the end of the day, when I'm on my way home from work, I don't want to deal with like after work traffic at like the grocery stores or the liquor stores, so I can't get the beer that I prefer to drink. I guess it has to be for special occasions these days. But Saturday is my birthday, so that seems like a pretty decent occasion.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Outpost Skyline.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, well, thank you. I turned the big 3-5 on Saturday. Thanks, guys. Oh, the 3-5's coming for you in December? It's creeping up on you. Hey, Phil. Welcome. Got here right at the beginning of the stream. Hope you are having a good evening so far. Alright, looks like we got a recon droid quest. We've got investigate the bounty hunter's coordinates because our guy got kidnapped. And Lieutenant Core. Loads to do here. I guess this is where the Shadowlands are. I would assume. I get the baby 20 in February. So young. I'm envious, though.
Sir, I've just received important intel from one of our advanced recon teams. We've uncovered a hidden Jedi outpost in the cliffs not far from here. They don't know we found them yet.
Kind of reminds me of the clones.
This sort of information is vital to the Empire's plans. Your commander needs to be informed.
He's busy dealing with the Voss. I'm telling you because you might be able to do something. We're not allowed to initiate an attack. The higher-ups say we can't breach the supposed peace. I've been told it's important to keep the Voss happy. But this is a special circumstance. Surely something can be done.
Leave it to me. The Jedi will regret ever coming to Voss, and the natives won't ever know.
I don't envy them having to face you in a closed space. They'll wish we never found them. Of course, if you find anything that hints at the Jedi's activities, Captain Mariel will want to see it.
Okay. Tell the captain, I found out something about the Jedi activities. What's that, Agent? They're dead. Oh. Well. Thank you for the heads up, Agent. Thunderstorm and heavy rain, bad temperature. Yeah, we had that last night. Wait, hold on, let's talk to Telson.
You're the commander here, aren't you? You're the man I need to see.
I'm in command of this outpost. I can tell you of the ship. My second-in-command led a strike force to the construction site.
They're tall.
They could not breach its shields.
Where are the shield generators located? How are they defended?
Kotalde, speak of your battle at the ship construction site.
My commandos attempted to reach the shield generators. The Gormak were organized and waiting, led by one they call their king, Joko. They were too many and too entrenched. We were forced to turn back.
How close is it to completion? What kind of weaponry does it have?
The ship is nearly finished. It will be capable of attacking Voss-Ka by air.
The generators surround the ship. Many Gormak will defend them. Take these.
Anti-Gormak pills?
Once the shield is down, plant the charges on the ship. That will keep it from the stars.
Ah. Can do. Now, the king's name is Joe Cool. Like Snoopy. Joe Cool.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Well, the past few days at work, we've had this tent up. It's like it's a tent that a band would play underneath for a concert, and we've really been dragging our feet in getting it down. And one of the people at work were like, "Hey, we need to go ahead and get this down, like after work today." And I convinced her. I was like, "No, let's go ahead and do it in the morning. It'll be fine." Woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and just heard lightning crack, or lightning and thunder, and I'm like, "Oh crap." Fortunately, by the time we got there, the tent hadn't been damaged, so we were able to get it before the second wave of rain came. And if you looked outside now, you'd have no idea that it rained at all. Texas weather is very weird. Hey, Juan. I can't stand, like, really humid heat. I guess because I've grown up most of my life as a desert dweller. You prefer that than high temperature? Ah. Okay, here's the bounty hunter coordinates. My Akbar sense is tingling. And I have a bad feeling about this. Dead Voss Commando.
I don't think Bastan is here, sir. There's something on the body.
They're called clothes, Ensign.
Hello, Agent. If you're hearing this, you must have found my messenger. I said I wanted to meet you. Still do. But privacy is in both our interests. The Voss commandos deploy scanning posts out here. Decommission them, and I'll send you final instructions.
Looks like we don't really have a choice in the matter. Kind of guy that in the winter I'll open my window to have fresh wind? Yes, Phil. Absolutely. I'm right there with you. I am a cold weather person. Oh, wait a minute. There was another quest over here. Recon droid. Tell me your secrets. Nice. A Gormak raiding party has assembled just beyond Outpost Skyline in the Gormak lands. Imperial convoys that pass through the area are prone to ambush and the plundering of supplies and technology. Search for the Gormak's means of the surveillance and cut the operation off at the head. Seize any stolen supplies found on site and cull the Gormak numbers. Locate and fell the overseer of the raiding party to prove that none can evade the wrathful eye of the Empire. Retrieve stolen supplies, destroy stolen speeders, and defeat members of the Gormak raiding party in the northern Gormak lands. You just want to live somewhere that's 90 with no humidity? I would say northern New Mexico would be the place for you. Okay, here's the Gormak camp, conveniently nearby. It's time for dots. So many dots. And grenades. And Ensign can go ahead and take them out. Now that we've got our gear upgraded, we are even more formidable than we were previously. I am pleased to say. How many more we gotta kill? We've got to kill 11 more. If you ever find yourself that way, you'll settle down. Oh wow, some trees fell around your neighborhood. See, when you even have a light drizzle, our electricity goes out. Because I guess desert power lines aren't built to sustain things like rain or precipitation in any way, shape, or form. Of course, if it barely snows here in this part of the world, everything closes down. Because people do not know how to drive. Which I spent a good portion of my life going back between a small town in New Mexico and a mountain town. So we saw snow quite a bit. Destroy some Imperial speeders. Oh, that's a waste. Why are we destroying them? We need to give them an autopilot and send them back to where they came from. Sleep now. Thank you, Duelist. And where is... Oh, there's still some over here. Go ahead and vanish.
That was fantastic.
Okay, 4 more to go. And are we heading to one of the other... Disable the first Voss scanner. So we are getting there by attrition. And here's our 4 right here. They could be bugged, best to requisition newer models. Yeah, I can see that logic. Good thinking there, Kath. Come to Canada. We have tons of snow in winter. Yeah, that's kind of your trademark. Lure out a Gormak tech guard and take his access codes. Alrighty. We also have maple taffy. I love maple flavored food. To tell you the truth, I do actually want to go to Canada sometime soon. I need to get my passport, and then I need to find some sort of convention or something in Canada and head over there. Because I'm very fond of the country. Trademark is maple syrup. If it has maple in it, chances are good I am a fan. Raid spy, what were we looking for? Oh, a Gormak tech guard. Where is a Gormak tech guard, though? Settling scores. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, the second that we know that if we have any kind of inclination down here as Southerners, and I count myself in that, Oni, but if we have any inkling that there's some sort of blizzard or flood or something of that nature, we tend to fall onto retail stores. I personally don't, but people swarm them and just start buying in bulk. So anything that you milk, water, you know, just a canned food, it just disappears off the shelves because people instantly panic. Some kind of Comic-Con in Montreal? I'd also like to go to like a wrestling show in Canada. Oh, hello there, tech guards. And a tech shaman. How does that work?
Took a nasty fall.
I'm not going to argue, though. I'm just going to shank. There you go. Oh! The shaman survived. Sabotage the Gormak surveillance tower, which I assume is right in front of us. There was a 10% chance of snow and the schools closed down. It didn't snow and the roads weren't iced over. Yowza. No, we're not that bad over here. Just as if the roads ice up, there is a chance that schools will be delayed and possibly canceled. Which works out wonderfully for me because my job, our schedule is actually based on the schools. So, because we're a museum, and if schools close down, we close down. So... Alright, let's shut down this tower. No surveillance for you. Lure out Spymaster Cholka and take his dog tags. What is this, Metal Gear Solid 2? Georgia can't handle a single thing regarding weather other than hot. Okay. Georgia. Georgia. I had one of my coworkers recently move back to Georgia. He talked about it like it was heaven, which, considering where living in Georgia and then coming to the deserts of West Texas, I can definitely understand why he would be upset. Lure outs, okay. Dead Imperial soldier. Where is he? Oh, hello. That's not being an effective spy. Oh well. We won't argue. We will dot though. And you keep that to yourself, whatever you were about to do. I love Georgia weather until I step outside and my hair frizzed up. Yeah, mine tends to frizz pretty bad too. That's actually one of the reasons I wear bandanas. It's for that succinct reason. Turn in dog tags at the mission Dropbox. Cool. Now we've disabled the Gormak scanner. Now we need to do the same thing to the Voss. Everyone's going to be flying blind here. No one will have an advantage, even the Voss on their own planet. I'm okay with this. The Kos Overlook. Yep, I see that satellite dish. Thicken up and break hair ties. Yeah, there's very few feelings in the world. It's a first world problem, but it's incredibly annoying is when you break a hair tie. You're just like, ugh.
You're right.
Like, why me, Lord? Oh, what do I do at a museum? I do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I work in every building. I do a little bit of everything because, well, when I started working there, I decided to try to make myself indispensable. So I tried to learn as much as I could. Disable the first Voss generator. Basically Ben Stiller when the museum goes dark. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just with less tolerance for tomfoolery. But I figured if I had to deal with Owen Wilson on a nightly basis, I don't think I'd be particularly patient. Wow. Always a smart plan. Yeah. Well, it was one of those things that I started at a part-time position, and my personal situation was getting a little bit So when I knew that there was going to be an opening for a salary position, I just jumped at it and started doing everything that I could to get it. And got it, and it works. Pays the bills. Just waiting for the moment when the forecast calls for fire-breathing dragons on a Monday afternoon. That would be on a Monday, wouldn't it?
You took a nasty fall.
Okay. Sir, the radar. It appears to be jammed. Raspberry. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star. Die, die, die. Thank you. And holo communicator.
No recordings this time. I finally get to see your face. Congratulations on disabling those scanners, sending coordinates to our meet.
I want proof that Bastan is alive and unharmed.
Hold on. They have an old commando outpost. They will be waiting.
Well, you kind of, should have expected to get hit if you start spouting off information like that. You really didn't have... Alright, settling scores. Take defense plans from Jedi generals. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. I feel the rains down in Corellia. So the Jedi are just hanging out here, huh? Let's see if we can get in, kill the 2 Jedi, and get out quickly. Heavy Republic Gunner. Republic Field Scout. Sleep now. More glowy mushrooms. It's another one of those huge caverns. Jedi Seeker goes night-night. And that's a Jedi champion, right? Oh, crap. Take defense plans from Jedi generals. Boo. Okay, Mr. General. You are about to die.
Power flows through me.
Hack? No, don't you stun me. You keep that to yourself. We keep shanking. That's one. It's either that or a Sith version of Rick Astley. What would the lyrics be? I'm going to try really hard not to think that much on it. And General number 2. Nice and isolated. Ouch. Ow. And we got a Seeker coming up on us. Nope, never mind. Turn their path direction. Thoroughly vetted and approved by the Imperial Creative Commons. Yeah, whatever keeps me from getting flagged. You gotta let it consume you. Do I really, though? Yeah, I probably do. Return to Lieutenant Corps. Alright. 2 generals killed, and out of here. I can't. I'm thinking about the lyrics. Those straight. No, I've got to focus. Gotta focus. I'm sure there's someone who's done something on YouTube very similar. Actually, most of the time when I hear Rick Astley, when I hear that song, I don't think of the Rick roll necessarily. I think of Robo from Chrono Trigger, because the Robo's theme and Rick Astley's theme actually sound remarkably similar. Someone did a really good cut remix of both themes, which I appreciated. Loyalty serving the Emperor, even if it cost you your life. Outstanding. Okay, abandon. We gotta locate the bounty hunter. We should go back and turn these in, but meh. After... Wait a minute. What do we got here? Destroy the 3rd shield generator, 4th shield generators. I rickrolled the entire D&D crew and I got yelled at by the barbarian. So in the LARP that I played in, I'm semi-retired now, but I'm a knight, which is considered like the Lifetime Achievement Award kind of thing. And a lot of people go all out on their knight's belts, and they want, you know, like, they want them, the leather, like, tooled with, like, words or designs on it. I rarely never wore the leather belt because I couldn't really fight in it. I have a macrame one that looks really nice, and it actually moves with me when I fought. But I wanted, if I ever got a tooled one, I was going to get the Star Wars language etched on it, and I wanted it to. And when people were asking me what it was going to be, I was going to tell them it's going to be the Sith code. You know, peace is a lie. There is only passion and all that. But if anyone actually took the time to look up that language and read my belt, it was actually going to say, "Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to." I was going to have the entire like first bit of that song on there, so people would be rickrolled by my knight's belt. Thought that would have been amazing. Might as well face it, you're addicted to unlimited power! You can say a lot about Revenge of the Sith, man. That was Ian McDiarmid's movie. He just ate up scenery. Sometimes a little too much, but oh, it was a joy to watch. I didn't understand why they made him look decrepit, to tell you the truth. When he was fighting Mace Windu, because of the 20-some-odd period, 20 years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, I just would have had him have his yellow Emperor eyes and just consider him the dark side, making him age quicker now that he had fully given himself, you know, dropped the facade of the kind Chancellor. Oh, that is Fathra? Oh dear. Hello there, Fathra. An old friend. You're rude. I don't like you.
Team Alpha down. He is tough.
But you are tougher,
Yes, sir.
The Red Blade at last. The scheming Imperial who stole the crown of Crime King from me.
If we'd met, I'd remember you.
I am Fathra, exile of Hutta and last of the Miasimic Order of Ardos. You stoked the war between Nemro and myself. You made him ally with the Empire, and I lost our feud. For months I wandered the galaxy like Zobara and No, the great Hutts of old. Then the truth was showed to me.
All right. What's this truth?
A Republic man contacted me, revealed the part you and your empire played in my downfall. He gave me your name, and that you would be on Voss. Now, in accordance with the First Blood Law of Evoda, I extract payment for misdeeds in flesh. Uh-huh.
Your friend in the Republic. Young, SIS, winning smile.
You know your enemies, but you underestimated me. Ha! Kill him.
Ow!
Did it? Oh, Bastion. Crap. Okay. You guys don't know what you've done. Alright, now it's just us, my bounty hunter friend. Pardon? Speak to Fathra.
The boss is out. Job's over. Get off world.
No choice there. You killed them. You killed my mercenaries. You have ruined me again.
I don't like my identity being made public. Who knows the truth?
I told no one, but the one who told me, the one called Hunter, I think he will tell many more. Uh-huh. I like that chin tattoo. It gives me a perfect target.
For what it's worth, I don't enjoy this.
Oh, even Ensign! That puts our hut kill count at 4, I believe.
Someone really wants you dead to go digging up your past. Trying to keep you from the Shining Man.
Don't move. You behave. We'll find you a nice Imperial medic to treat you.
I'm not making it home. But at least I'll die an Imperial instead of a blasted alien.
Rude.
I mean to finish this mission, but I need your help.
I was studying the Nightmare Lands when I was captured. The Chamber of Ashes. It's where the Shining Man supposedly found his scroll of prophecy. The only maps of the Nightmare Lands are locked in the Capitol building. Carvings, tapestries. You'll never find your way without them.
He's a good soldier.
You did your duty. No one can ask for more.
My Voss family. They'll get you inside. Get you to the maps. Never thought I'd die here.
Rest in peace. He was a good agent, Baston. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get those shield generators. An infiltrator, Baston. Cartel enforcers? I don't think you guys are going to get paid. I hate to break the news to you. Ensign better get a promotion. She's at least getting a shiny new uniform. We'll move her up to... what would be the next rank after Ensign? Lieutenant? I think? Maybe even some new pants. Yeoman. It's like, remember those old Cartoon Network commercials with the Legion of Doom. What do you want, Brainiac? Pants? All I want is a decent pair of pants. Solomon Grundy want pants too. Alright, so we're gonna head down south and take out those shield generators. Or as Palpatine would say, shield generators. And we'll see where we go from there. Because I also do have to take into account that some of these bases may be... some of the space that we haven't explored is Republic aligned. Now here's some Voss commandos. Hello. The Gormak cannon. Oh, Lord. That looks like an old school phaser from Star Trek the original series. Well, it's no giant gun from FF7, but it'll definitely do some damage. Or no, that's a ship, isn't it? It's like a rocket ship. Chieftain's Domain. Ah, this must be the ship. So that may be just the defense cannon, maybe? I don't know. Gormagan 1. Looks like a pretty slick little weapon, or little ship. Let's go ahead and set our charges. And someone's not being subtle. Do we have to go up top, or we go into our mission items? Access codes, supplies, charges. Oh, do we have... Ah, okay. I see. We have to go up this ramp. Never mind. You figured it would help to put some charges on the... excuse me. Sinuses. To put some charges on the landing gear. But apparently not. Ah. Oh, I forgot we're targeting the shield generator, not the ship. Oh, that was a weak explosion. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. And can we go down, or do we have to... Ah, okay, here's a ramp. Playing Skyrim right now, and I didn't realize how much fun it is to hunt as a werewolf. Is that a huge difference? Because I know you can become a werewolf or a vampire in Skyrim. I know people have different opinions. Do-do-do-do-do. And are you a Jedi? Oh no, you're a Sith assassin. Never mind. I feel bad now. Slightly. A Gormak Horde Brawler. For the Horde. Loktar Ogar. You may want to run. Ah! They saw Temple. Boo!
You took a nasty fall.
Alright, kill you it is. You can't use weapons, but they're OP as hell. You just have to consume as you go to keep up Wolfie form. Ah. What about vampires? How do those work in Skyrim? Your pants have been demoted to jeggings. Oh, Lord. You will wear these capris of shame until you earn back your honor. That's how it's done on Scylla. Alright, last generator. That's not true! Search your wardrobe, Ensign Temple. You know it to be true. I've never done vampire. I have another character that I plan on going that route with. Nice. You will have to tell me how it is. Now we set the charges. Good. I was wondering if we were going to have to go back. It looks like we're going to be in good shape. Now, please tell me we set them actually on the ship. Or do we have to go up these ramps again? Looks like we have to go up the ramps again. Dang it. Oh well. Huh. Well, someone beat me to it. And I can't sit them down. Probably need to get away from the charges. Until they disappear and we're allowed to tap that resource again. There we go. Charges, please. Dang it. I hate waiting for the respawns. Or maybe I have to use the... Nope. I know if you turn your adopted child into a vampire, they will try to kill you. Who is they? Like the vampire society at large, or the werewolves, or hunters, or... Access codes, detonator. Okay, I don't think we can set... Let's go ahead and go around the other side first. It's being kind of weird. Okay, I'm right-clicking for a satchel of charges. That is very strange. Do we have a bit... Can we reload our UI? Okay, we can't reload the UI. Let's go ahead and log out real quick. Because sometimes that'll make these things appear. Oh, your adopted kids will try to kill you. Nice. When I read they, I figured, like, the Skyrim Camarilla? You embraced without permission? Okay, mission items. That is really weird. What is the deal here? Plant explosives on the structural weak points of the ship. Should we look around for structural weak points? I'm not seeing them. I am very confuzzled here, guys. You can press the detonator like all day, it's not going to do anything. Do we have to kill some tech warriors, maybe? Let's see.
You took a nasty fall.
They kick in the door, kill you, and you have your kid blow up a Sabat warehouse. It's a bonding quest. Do I have to climb up here? No? Alright guys, I am officially confused for the first time in this playthrough. Well, when there's not some sort of drug-addled vision quest going on. There's no quest item or anything here that we can activate. Oh, there it is. God, that timing sucks. Or that respawn. So remind me not to be doing this quest near anyone else. Find a safe spot for detonation. Next to you is not a safe spot. Apparently it is way up here. Nice purple saber. Hey, start taking some Benadryl before I start streaming. Well, I did play a little bit with my dogs today, and that might be what's going on. I like it. Return to Telsin Fa. Alright, got a lot of quests to turn in. My dog was so exhausted after having the nephews over that she just crashed out on her couch for the whole afternoon. Oh, that's nice. That's when you know they've had a good time. What breeds? I have a full-blooded red-nosed pit bull named Honey, and I have a kind of a lab terrier mix named Rhodey. They get along really well with my cats. They have been a family for quite some time. They're all senior citizens. Okay, Lieutenant, you first.
I found these while I was clearing out the Jedi outpost.
This looks like part of the Jedi's defensive strategy for Voss. I'll get this to my superiors immediately. Between these plans and annihilating their base, you've struck a real blow against the Jedi. They'll be too busy trying to rebuild to interfere much with our truce with the Voss. Nice work.
Any responsible citizen could see the Jedi were a threat.
They'll be less of a concern now, thanks to you.
Now let me turn slowly around. I feel that we've accomplished something by killing Fathra. This has already been a productive stream. Okay, those were dog tags turned in. Now we need to return to the commander here.
The explosion shook the ground. The Gormak surely know their ship will never fly. Now is our chance to strike a Jokul, their leader. I have sent a strike team ahead. They will need your help. Jokul retreated to his stronghold. He has taken some of our wounded with him.
What kind of defenses does it have? How many Gormak will be guarding it?
The strongest Gormak will guard the king with technology and monstrosities. My second, Kotalde, will join your assault inside.
Visionary Targeter's Belt. Okay, that looks slick. Level 58! We get a new ability? No. We'd need your carpet, don't ask questions. And a new mission from the mission terminal.
Fields. No more.
Signal fires. Attention outsiders and potential allies. Commander Furlu Da seeks fearless warriors. Voss commandos fight to reclaim these lands, but Gormak guard towers watch. They guide the Gormak warriors and commandos die. A proposal. Imperial volunteers attack the Gormak guard towers and set them alight. Commandos will see and strike the Gormak supply lines. Voss are generous. Bring fire to the Gormak and commandos will share the spoils outsiders crave so much. I think we can do that. And we got to the King's Hall. And I don't know if there'd be anything else to do here, agent-wise. Let's just go ahead and take care of what we need to take care of here. We will be a Kingslayer. I taught my older nephew about the Chicago way. What is the Chicago way? Please explain to this backward Southwesterner. The only thing that I know about the Chicago way is that it should be deep dish. You send one of ours to the hospital, we'll send one of yours to the morgue. That's a strong philosophy. It's effective, too. We always did the thing in LARP that for every one of us you kill, we'll take 3 more. If you have that as like a tried and true combat doctrine, it can be very effective. Okay, there are the guard towers. They're already glowing there in the distance. Not by fire, though. We'll get to that. There's some of the terrible beasties they talked about. Alright, those are interesting looking guard towers. Oh, is that how we set fire to them? Okay.
You took a nasty kill.
Temple, can you take care of the light work, or are you just gonna... Okay. I guess you're just gonna heal me, then. That's fair. I respect your decision. One guard tower burnt. Ah. 2. Oh, that's a lot of you. There.
You'll be alright.
Eat sickness. That was effective. And one more. The poisons are potent. At Uncle Threll's house of house of infiltration.
Come on.
All right. Like you're dead, man. You just don't know it yet. Hey, King. by the way, guys, King Gaming, he has watched the channel quite a bit. He had some Twitter trouble recently, and now he is here as Potatoes. And the only reason I say that in an Irish accent is the guys from OSW Review, who are an Irish wrestling podcast I listen to, when they say potatoes, they say potatoes. To kind of mock their accent, so I do it as a term of endearment. If you see Uncle Threll, you're already dead. Yeah, potatoes. What's it doing? Stupid fat hobbit. Actually, that's what I do at work. When if I'm training someone and they do something like wrong or are stupid or whatever, that's the first thing that comes out of my mouth is, "What's it doing?" And they know that they are in error, whatever they are currently doing, and need to rectify it. Threll of the North Star. It's actually a pretty cool name. Alright. So this is where the king is, eh? Rendezvous with Kotal Day. Oh, this is a very big fortress. Well, let's sneaky around. I bet there's something here that has to go along with a quest. Maybe for one of the other classes, or maybe the Republic. Ooh, that is a deep elevator. We shall wait patiently. And elevator go down the hole. Guess we can drop cloak. Nothing really attacks us on the elevator pad right off the bat. Fist of the North Threll. Yeah, I think the first one was a little bit better. Oh lord. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop making observations. It doesn't really work for me. There. Stay nice and stunned. And oh, we got a new ability, guys. We got the Lethal Strike. I have been waiting for this for quite some time. Abilities. That is one of our combat proficiencies. Lethal Strike. Ambushes an enemy for 1035 or 1084 kinetic damage and internal damage. If used while stealth, it deals more damage and grants a tactical advantage, replaces backstab. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
None of the Gormak we've encountered so far seem to be in charge. Where is their leader?
Much further into the stronghold. The bulk of the Gormak horde are in the passages ahead. They will rush to the defense of their king. We should eliminate Jokul's potential reinforcements.
Well, you get on that.
Many commandos would die in the cave-in, but so would the Gormak.
That's not a bad idea.
We will join you again when it is done.
Okay, they know how to make the hard decisions. And this is where the bulk of their forces are. I was just going to tell them, I was like, you don't really need to do that. Just Give me a sec. I'll get to them without much of a fight. Gormak Reavers. Ooh. Are they the Firefly kind of Reavers? Because if so, we need to stay away. Just a little bit. The light side is victorious. Ew? I don't know what that means. Oh! Looks like we lost some commandos.
4 were lost to cave-ins. The Gormak reserves were crushed.
Okay, it's just 4. We'll make sure they get some statues named after them or something, or erected in their honor. Can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Speak to Joe Cool. Hey there, Joe. You got bodyguards, so I assume a fight's about to break out. You destroy my ship. But, okay. I got it.
You will never reach the stars.
Better voice.
The mystics have seen your failure.
Did they see you crushed by rocks? You are already dead, Voss.
Gormak dares to speak as if he has a mystic's knowledge. This is sacrilege.
He says you're going to be crushed by rocks and you're angry that he's predicting things.
Visions are a sacred gift given only to mystics. They are not given to beasts like him.
Nightmares are curse. You outsiders brought the curse on me.
Where did you get this power? How do you use it?
I enter the Dark Heart. Search for weapons to stop outsiders from helping Voss.
The Dark Heart is an evil place. All who go near it are driven mad. No one returns from there.
Rocks. Oh, dear. Well then.
Outsiders made Dark Heart. Nightmares show me. Corruption comes from outsiders. Your fault. Your fault I am corrupt. Corruption will die with me.
Oh, I like how the bodyguard just sat there very patiently.
You'll be alright.
Okay. Ooh. Here we go, guys. I'll look at that one sec, Kath. Shank! Alright. I'll personally ensure that the Empire names a drinking fountain after the 4 of them. No, not 4 fountains. All the same fountain. The Emperor isn't made of fountains. Maybe 4 toilet stalls.
Why do you wait, outsider? Strike. Kill me. End the curse and free Gormak from corruption.
I'm actually kind of curious about this.
What do outsiders have to do with the Dark Heart? Answer me.
In the Dark Heart I find the thing that lives there. Powerful. More powerful than Gormak or Voss. I try to fight it, but I fail. It sends the nightmares to punish me.
Don't keep me waiting.
They show outsiders come here long ago. Before outsiders, no corruption. After outsiders, corruption. Kill me, outsider. The corruption must die.
So we can go ahead and kill him, or we say, no, you could be useful alive. So we could basically capture him and farm his visions, or we could just go ahead and kill him. Killing him is the dark side option. What do you guys think?
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Meow! Okay, Potato says alive. Kath says death. What do the rest of you say? He wants death. Kill him? Alright, so we have 2 for death, 1 for live. I am asking the chorus in Threll's head. What do the rest of you guys think? Oh, I'm gonna pay for that? I can already tell. Ugh. Here, I'll say I'll give it 60 more seconds. And if not, I'll go ahead and kill him. Free him from his nightmares. Okay, Buddha says alive, so we're tied between death and life right now. Well, if he lives, the Sith might get something useful. Yes, that's true. That is very true. Tell you what, Juan, you'd kind of be the deciding vote right now, unless anyone else wants to chime in. Let's see, he's waiting here so patiently. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and roll. Actually, I'm not going to roll. I know what I would do. I want to see what you guys think and go along with that. For once, Kath and I are suggesting mercy. That's true. That is a rare thing. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and...
If death is what you want, you can have it.
Finally.
We will report Kotolday's death and your victory to Telson Fall. You should report to your people in Voss Ka as well. Go with our gratitude.
The thing about it is, I don't want to give the Sith any more advantages. I would much rather this war be fought with non-Force users. It's kind of getting to that point for Threll, is that he's kind of finding a distaste toward Force users in general. You have the Jedi with their very self-righteous, kind of sanctimonious vibe, and then you have the Sith just, well, being Sith. He's not much of a fan. Honestly, I would say that out of all the Force users that he has encountered, he probably finds the Mystics to be the most tolerable. For whatever that's worth. Alright. Let's just go ahead and fast travel. See, you can be charitable and help the Imperial cause at the same time. No shame in that. Let's call our convenient shuttle here in the middle of this enemy base. Then we'll go here to the mission drop box, and then we will go ahead and fly. Because we also need to go ahead and let our contact's family know that he is no longer among the living. Beam us up, O'Brien droid. The end of Master Keln. Your destruction of the ruined city tablets was timely. My archaeologists have been charged with recovering Master Keln's belongings. Oh. Alright, got some money.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
And off we go. By the way, it's since we are here flying around, shameless plug time. I started a brand new series today on YouTube. It's a point-and-click adventure game by Wajidai Games, which is, for my money, one of the best point-and-click game developers ever. They're right up there with Lucasfilm games from back in the day, who did like Maniac Mansion and Monkey Island. They do some amazing titles. Shardlight, Techno Babylon, Gemini Rue, Primordia, all games I've played on the channel previously. But they just came out with a brand new game called Unavowed. It's a dark fantasy set in New York City with someone who has to join a secret society of paranormal investigators and hunters. And the first episode just dropped today. So check it out if you feel inclined. I think it's going to be a lot of fun as we progress through the story. And shameless plug over. Let's get back to business. Go speak to our Sithy contact, and then to the tea house. Cartel Market, Dark Lord Bundle, Callous Conqueror's Armor Set, Ancient Sith Lord's Warblade. That's kind of cool. Flagship rename. That's the only reason I would actually join a guild in this game, and that's to get a look at the flagship and see that aspect of the game. Okay, Saravan.
News of your victory preceded you. The entire city is talking of it. The Voss are doubly impressed that you destroyed the ship and killed this Gormak king. The fools are entirely convinced you are the agent of their prophecy. Well done indeed.
So now we wait for the Voss to agree to join the Empire.
Our victory is almost at hand. Samaro has already asked for an audience with you. The gentleman you wish to speak with has returned, emissary.
The Gormak ship has been destroyed. They shall not reach the stars. You are the one from the vision. The three have heard the report of your battle with Jokul. They are troubled. Gormak are not mystics. They have no visions. This is the new wisdom the prophecy foretold. It lies in the dark heart.
I need more information on this place. Who or what is in there?
The dark heart is an evil place deep within the Nightmare Lands. We are forbidden to go there. We do not know what it holds. You must return to us with this knowledge.
Okay, I'll bring you an ominous-looking puzzle box. The person inside kind of looks like you, only he has a lot more needles in his head.
I'd be proud to help out.
You have our gratitude.
Grease those wheels.
Well done. One final move, and Voss will be ours. It won't be simple. Even the most powerful Sith have not made it far into the dark heart.
Well, maybe that's because you keep on sending Force sensitives.
What's kept us from exploring it?
The power of the dark side is overwhelming there. Strong enough that it drives even Sith mad. Dark Lord Murbek Gen dwells on the edge of the dark heart, studying its power. He alone has managed to withstand the madness. Seek him in the Nightmare Lands. He must know a way for you to defend yourself from the dark power.
Okay. Speak to Murbek Gen. Visionary Targeter's Gloves. Oh, that's cool. It's like a gauntlet on one hand and just a regular glove on the other. I can't wait to see the rest of the armor set. Maybe we should bring Vector and not Temple. Oh, over there to the Nightmare. Threll's got the power glove. It's so bad. I haven't watched that movie in a decade at least. I need to sit down and watch it. Just for the cheese factor. Super Mario Brothers 3! Alright, time to get serious. We have to break the bad news.
Perhaps it is destined.
The mystics haven't spoken.
Not to us. We may hope.
Outsider, where is my brother?
Can I make an observation here that the planet that is filled with people who are obsessed with visions, the females actually look very much like Vision from the Marvel films? Just kind of want to throw that out there. He had to go into hiding, no time for mourning, talk. There's no we need to go ahead and just be blunt with him, because that's going to garner sympathy, I would think.
I did everything I could, but I was too late. He died thinking of his family.
Technically.
He was also helping me with something. With his dying breath, he told me to go to you.
You were Baston's friend. This is time to mourn.
You would see the Nightmare Lands. Baston asked about the sacred carvings. The carvings are protected heritage. Only a Voss may study them.
There must be a way. Baston thought you could show me.
Baston prized your friendship. We must honor that. Only Voss see the carvings. You must be Voss. Become one of our family.
Do I get some awesome eyes and face tattoos?
What does joining your family entail?
Yanaton, are you willing?
I am. Baston was to choose my husband. He never did. Join our family in marriage.
Yep. Now, normally, my first thought is I'm tired of pathetic games, but what would strengthen Voss-Imperial relations than a marriage? Khaleo would burst out laughing. But yeah, I think a Voss marriage would definitely be one of those things that would ensure Voss-Imperial friendship. Because I don't think the Republic's doing this, getting involved in, marrying into families. So let's go with that logic.
You don't have to do this. Not for me or your father.
It isn't real.
We mourn later. Make preparations. Go to the sacred flame in the city. You will be married today. You will see the carvings of Nightmare Lands. Baston's wishes fulfilled.
Neat. Nightmare Land sounds like a place I'd like to go at Disney. Oh, there's the jacket. What does the jacket look like? It has the headpiece? Oh no, never mind. Huh.
Come on.
Okay, Ensign. You are going to get some new gear. It's better than what you're wearing for right now, I would have to say. She actually looks more like a Sith or Force user now, which I guess makes sense considering the fact that she is an adept. Visionary Targeter's leggings. Do we've got the boots? We did have the boots here, didn't we? Temple pants. Here, I need to kind of get everything organized now that I think about it. Visionary Targeter's bracers. We did have the boots. I could swear that we got the boots. What happened to them? Visionary Targeter's device in the ear. No. Temple's bracers. Piece for the ear. 160. Oh, that's a big upgrade for us, actually. Yoink. I think. Yeah, it gives us defense rating and absorption. We'll go ahead and take it. And Temple's belt. I guess we missed the boots. I could have sworn we got them, though. Oh, well. We'll, leave that for later, I suppose. What do you think, guys? That look better than what she was wearing? Or should we just go back to her original gear? It's kind of cool. I have to say, it's good for undercover work. Now, Sacred Flame. Nightmare Lands be that way. Let's check that out. And if there's any place that we can sell our wares, we will attempt to do that. very confuzzled, though. Because I remember looking at the boots and saying, oh, those aren't bad. Dope for undercover work. Yeah, that's definitely going to be her thing. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to learn those. But wait a minute. Oh, I get XP for talking to all these people? Sell the junk. Repair all. 168 gloves. Those go away. Boots go away. That's all temple stuff. Specialist. We need that stim. We need to start using these stim packs. Alright, Oni. We'll see you here in a bit. Maybe we get one of these for doing something else. That could be it. And now's the time that we go into this room.
Sir, I know it's just for show, and I know we're chasing conspirators, but I'm really very excited for you.
The veil is for women when a family member is lost. What we do defies custom. No veil is right.
Well, we already asked her if she was sure about this. She said it was fine. Let's go ahead and be honest.
Whatever it is we're doing, I wouldn't want anyone else.
Oh, Threll.
This scroll contains our oaths. Read, and I will begin. You who have no family, come to join the family of Neotun, who birthed Zetun under the prophecy of 10,000 seeds. You come to bind yourself to a daughter of Baston. We are children. Will you become Voss with me?
The clock's ticking. Yeah, this is true.
I will become Voss with you, a child no longer.
Will you embrace the traditions of our people? Will you walk with the Voss to our destiny?
I will walk the 1,000-year path, so long as you are beside me.
At least to the scene of the crash.
Will you pledge your dreams? Pour your life into my cupped hands as I will for you.
I would have no other.
Then we walk before the flame.
You notice that Threll still has his gun with him, just in case. Instead of a shotgun wedding, it's a blaster rifle wedding.
So long as prophecy allows, we are one. Only the word of a mystic will break our bond. The ritual is over. Our family will gather and celebrate, then walk us to the carvings. Our commandos cannot deny you.
What? No honeymoon?
No time to waste. The Nightmare Lands are waiting.
Tomorrow morning, you will journey into darkness. We will find the path now.
Cipher 9 to ship.
Oh.
The Voss have shown me their sacred carvings and informed me that a Sith, Murbeck Gen, can provide safe passage into the Nightmare Lands. All evidence indicates our conspirator came from there. I mean to seek out the Shining Man's base of operations and learn the conspiracy's connection to this world.
And that actually got us 400 influence gain with Temple. She's gonna make fun of us, though. I guarantee it. When it's all said and done. He's like, I didn't get you a wedding gift, sir. I am a mystic. We're just going through the motions here. And I assume that this is probably going to be the last part of the planet here for us. One of the bugs. I bet the doctor could offer something. Oh, no. We should have had Scorpio for that. Her input would have been fascinating. She must be incredibly fun at parties. I'm still very confused. I hate it when I suddenly lose something. I know I've seen it. I hope I didn't destroy those boots on accident. Cleo would have made it a shotgun wedding, though. Like, easily. Just would have shot her, looked at the agent, and go, "So, I hear you're single."
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Gen's Overlook Skyhopper.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh yeah, you did hear the Bastila theme for a little bit. Good ear, Juan. Well done. Now we get a look at these Nightmare Lands and see if they are what they are hyped up to be. Gonna let you guys know, tomorrow it is Friday, which means it'll be time for our For the Kids Friday stream of Ghostbusters the Game. So if you guys are around Friday evening, I'll be starting the stream at the normal time, trying to raise some money for Extra Life, so check it out if you feel so inclined. The Nightmare Lands Heroic Area. Lovely. Whew. Agents get an extra week off work when they lose a spouse. And for when they get married, so 2 weeks paid vacation. Aw, thanks for the bit, Potato. Appreciate that. Yes. No. Okay, well, the Nightmare Lands look very similar to the regular lands. What's that about? We do have a lot of missions, though. It's a nice day for a Voss wedding. Hold on, Juan. You get some shy wretches for that. All right, let's go talk to this doctor. Dr. Olkov.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar? No. Excuse the tantrum. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
I appreciate that, Buddha. Thank you. Getting back on the war crack.
You're telling me simply being in the Nightmare Lands was enough to drive him insane?
Fascinating region, isn't it? Dangerous, though. Hence the necessity of my work. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance.
Sounds like a Tasmanian devil.
All my formula requires is the catalyst. Sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population. Something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
I take it the raid don't want anyone stealing their dessert.
The 2 expeditions I sent ended. Violently, judging by the screaming comm babble. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. That sap is crucial to our progress here. Get me some and I'll gladly give you a sample of my completed serum.
I like how Our boy in the background was mimicking his movements.
That vaccine of yours could do us some good. I'll take care of it.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid, mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated.
Why does he have a data pad? What is he doing? Insane in the membrane. Insane in the raid. Secure container. Okay. Apprentice soul rack. You were outside of the base, so I'm kind of curious what your story is. Please help me. My master sent me into the Nightmare Lands to bring back these artifacts the crazed Gormak are collecting. The corruption of this place is too strong. It makes the Gormak stronger somehow. But I can't fail. I won't fail.
Why come to me?
My master hates me. He expects me to die here. He's right. I probably will. But not before he gets his precious artifacts. Please, get the artifacts from the crazed Gormak and deliver them to my master. And tell him I died bravely.
I'm terribly sorry.
Don't worry about me. Just bring the artifacts to Lord Carrick at the Imperial Outpost. Okay. Yeah. Popped into your head when Threll was getting married. Alright, looks like we've got quite a few things all over the place. To the Mad Sith Lord. Still have to turn in this. Looks like he is on top of the mountain, like any good, insane hermit would be. That's the kind of life I want to live. Murbik Gen.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work. How intricate the dark powers are.
I like those gloves.
I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
Darth Seravan sent me to see you.
Yes. I suppose he wouldn't risk his precious skin by coming here himself. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
You know, one of the things that's interesting about this is maybe Threll has a resistance because he has an alien mind. That might have something to do with it.
I'm listening. Continue.
That tomb is the source. If I can explore its depths, all will be revealed. I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
You were telling me about the tomb in the Dark Heart.
Wait. I remember now. Yes. You can serve my research. I'll send you into the Dark Heart. Yes. I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
Care to explain that?
The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
I like that. I need to grow a long beard, though, if I'm going to go up on top of a mountain.
What's the second method?
There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts or seek the shrines?
Well, we could go ahead and slaughter the beasts or go for the shrines. The shrines seem to be a bit more efficient than just going out and killing a bunch of wildlife. So let's go ahead and go for the shrines.
I'll take my chances with the Jedi ruins.
Possible. You should still yield some data, I suppose. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
Alrighty. We have our brief. So we got this entire lower area to check out. Stims vendor. So we got the shard. We can do that first. We've got covetous. And then retrieve the Nightmare Lands artifacts. So all of these in one nice little package. And good lord. You look awesome. Oh. Too close. A little too close. Poof. Oh, temple. It's time to run, friend. We'll get out of combat here soon. Come on, buddy. I know that wasn't a... There we go. Walk of the Masters. One way to defend your mind is to play Pazak in your head. It worked for Atten. Very much so. So here are the Jedi ruins. And I can already tell this is going to probably be more efficient. Especially since we can put the guys to sleep here. Or you could always do what Batman did against Dr. Destiny, and that's hum Frere Jacques. Or Brother John, whatever. Okay, Master Yandé's Shrine. That's one. Henry VIII I am. I don't know, I think I'd have some song that I know and I really enjoy just running through my head. Maybe 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. When I wake up, draw out the evil at Master Kuhn's shrine. Kuhn as in Exar? That's interesting. Temple, can you get off the... What are you doing? Defeat the evil? Oh! Phantom Jedi.
Took a nasty fall.
Phantom Jedi look awesome. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. You guys are really getting me in the mood to listen to some good music. Your brother, made you watch the third Venom trailer? Can't go wrong with Queen. I can't wait to watch that Bohemian Rhapsody movie. What did you think of the Venom trailer, Oni? More hype? That's good. I think about it like this. Like, it's going to be better than Topher Grace's Venom. So it's definitely improvement over what we have currently had on screen. That's how I tend to look at it. I've got a parasite. We got about 10 minutes left in the stream, guys. Now we will do the Covetous mission for the Infected Fisher, and then the artifacts. Which looks like they are... No, not among these guys. Yeah, the thing about Spider-Man 3 is I have to go ahead and think I despised Topher Grace's, or not Topher Grace. I hated what they did with Tobey Maguire. I hated what they did with his personality once he got the symbiote and all that. That movie has one good thing going for it, in my opinion, and that is the guy who played Sandman. I think he did an amazingly good job. And I'm biased because I actually really don't like Spider-Man in general. So... Okay, you were the best possessed Gormak. Do you have things for me? No, I just have to retrieve artifacts. Yeah, I was not a fan. It's like I didn't particularly care for the first. I love Spider-Man villains. Let me go ahead and clarify. I love Spider-Man villains. I'm just not a big fan of Spider-Man. Where were these things again? Covetous. Critically injured apprentice. Find the artifacts at the Infected Fisher. Oh, okay, it's in here. There we go. Possessed Gormak Warden. Sleep now. That's one. And I'm going to have to kill all of you. Shank. That first movie, the first Spider-Man, I kind of sat there through it. I'm like, why did you put Willem Dafoe in that armor when he smiles in the mirror when he gets possessed by the goblin? All I think to myself is, just put some green makeup on him and a purple hat and it looks like he literally walked off the comic page. Would have been amazing. The one that is the most watchable for me is the second one. Like Spider-Man 2, I really like how they did Dr. Octopus in that. And yeah, that one is definitely the best out of the three, in my opinion. And then Spider-Man 3, I thought it may have actually had some potential because of how they were doing Sandman, and then Emo Peter came into play, and their interpretation of Eddie Brock, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, what did you do? But, to be fair, I did go see Spider-Man Homecoming. I thought it was very good, and I actually really like the guy who is playing Spider-Man now. I think he's probably the closest to the comic book interpretation of the character, and he's given it fair play. So, and I loved Michael Keaton as Vulture. That was a great... I like comic book movies that have really good character development, and that scene, the prom night scene, and that's all I'm going to say if you haven't seen it, was excellent. And now defeat Possessed Gormak. Shank. And now we go this way. And that is everything here. Locate the Chamber of Ashes. I wish we had some sort of medal for how many people we sedated with the needle. Okay, there's some rites. We've got the corrupted tree sap and the prophecy of the Shining Man. Since we only got about 5 minutes left in the stream, let's go ahead and turn in these 2 quests. Bonesaw is ready. Too hot to handle and too cold to hold. Yeah. The Ramones Award for Excellence in the Field of Sedation. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I also liked that. Was it the first movie? The little cameo from Lucy Lawless. Guy with that 8 legs. Sounds hot. I was like, Xena! Oh, here's the master, Lord Korek.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you say.
We'll see if he manages to return from the Nightmare Lands. Thank you for the artifacts.
At least he said thank you. We're getting some good credits doing all this. We've got almost 300,000.
I'm done. I cleansed the shard at the shrines.
You did? This throws all my calculations into disarray. Very well. Let me see the shard now.
That's what you get for dealing in math.
Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
You didn't know this would work?
Nothing is gained without risk. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Serevin sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
80s cartoon reference. Anytime someone says Dark Heart, all I hear in my head is Dark Heart from the Care Bear movie. Oi. So that just kind of dated me a bit. Alright, so we've got Loot the Corrupted Tree Sap, we've got a Long Forgotten Evil, and the Prophecy of the Shining Man, all right here in this nice little area, guys. So I think that's going to be a very interesting set of things to do. Let's go ahead and
medical attention.
Sell our junk and repair. Don't need the specialist med pack. Alright. Cool deal.
Be well.
I remember seeing a $35 Care Bear collectible and I had to talk myself out of buying it. If I ever go to Target again and find a Bedtime Bear or Grumpy Bear onesie, I think I'm gonna buy it just because I can. I don't think it'll fit me because I'm 6'4", but damn it, I'm gonna try. Alright guys, well, I think with that revelation on future purchases, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and that will do it for the week. Now tomorrow I'm going to be doing my Extra Life stream, but we should be back with some Star Wars The Old Republic on Monday, and I guess finishing up our quests here on Voss. It's been a very interesting adventure here, lots of twists and turns. So if you guys like the stream, if you haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream Monday through Friday, unless real life kind of gets in the way. Definitely want to thank the stream crew for hanging out today with Potato and Oni and Juan and Kath and Buddha and Phil and everyone. Definitely makes the stream better. And if you were watching this on the replay on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below so you can check it out. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.